Hi, and welcome to Musicians Hangout on Wednesday night. I don't even know. It's August 28th, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And this is week 13. So we are a little bit late because we had some technical difficulties. But as you can
Called
see,
alcohol.
my camera's not working. So Maxine, want to bring this in?
Sure. Welcome back, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Hump Day.
Woo.
For the humping.
So you want to
How's it going?
Good. Let's go over our mission statement real quick.
All righty. So our mission statement is, sorry guys, to be part of a revolution to create friendships with other artists and build a community network to save music.
I like it.
Before we get into our guest host tonight, we do have a drinking game. And
We do
have a drinking game. And there are some rules. Number one rule is no underage drinking. So kids, get that soda, get that tea, get water, lemonade, whatever non-alcoholic drink you would prefer. Adults, live it up. But there are some words that you need to listen for. And my word is wicked. So every time you hear somebody say wicked, you drink. And Maxine's word is right on. Anytime somebody says right on, you take a drink. And tonight we have Russell Wilson with us. And Russell, what's your word for the night?
Rock.
Rock. Oh my God.
There's a good chance I'll say it a lot.
Oh my goodness.
Rock on.
Talk slow, I guess.
Rock on.
Oh.
Drink. This is how we play the game. It's just like the Beer Olympics, except a little different. But
we're the blue team, remember?
Blue team.
That's right. We'll get them next year.
That's right.
We were there at the end still.
We were.
Although I think we're actually somewhere else, but that's okay. I'm sure somebody found you later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I was
drinking.
Yeah.
Drinking games. Nice.
Oh, hey. That's weird. I don't know what happened, but our cameras changed.
That was weird. I got moved.
That's never happened before, but I kind of like it.
I think I do too.
I like it.
What'd you do, Russell?
I didn't do it.
He's not the one that has the control. I am, and I'm not even like touching my computer. I just decided, it'd be cool if everybody was like this instead.
I kind of like it too.
Yeah.
Like equal parts. I like it.
Somebody's missing still.
Aww.
Sad. I feel like I can see her right now since we seem to be with each other just about every week somewhere in the world.
Oh, right? No kidding.
Oh, hi, Loki.
Hi, Loki. I'm going to say hi to him. Hey, Loki.
My camera's not working tonight. That's my bass player in my band, International Punk Kings. So big shout out to my brother in arms.
The total blue team.
Yes, total blue team.
Go blue team.
You know what? The whole blue team is going to be here.
Good.
Because Anthony will be home shortly, I believe.
Well, that's wicked.
Aha. Drink.
Aha.
Is that a word? No.
No. But maybe it should be.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the extra. Yeah. Very cool. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Should we get this started?
Yeah,
I think we did. I think we did. All right. It's okay.
It's great to have you, Russell. Go ahead and introduce yourself. I guess everybody now knows your name is Russell, but tell us a little bit about yourself as a musician.
I am a singer, songwriting lyricist, and I've been in a lot of bands, and I am still in bands, and I still write music, and I still sing.
That's great.
That's awesome.
So I'm guessing that your genre is rock.
Rock and roll. That's right. I've done a lot of things, but let's just say rock and roll today.
Oh my God, come on.
Geez, you said you would say this a lot.
Well, rock and roll. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 drinks there.
That's 3, bro.
I just wanted to bring up for, viewers that tune in weekly. I usually have my red wine, but tonight I'm having a Bloody Mary for Russell.
Yes, because we invented that.
Yes.
We did. There was never another one until we started it. I didn't know what to do when they said they didn't have it at the bar we were at last.
I know.
That was just sad.
Yeah, when Maxie told me that, I was like, are you serious? Like,
I know. It's like mix up some tomatoes, something, anything. We would have been happy with anything.
Well, and I hadn't had a Bloody Mary in probably years, and I was like, you know what? Russell's always posting about his Bloody Marys. I'm gonna have one on the show. I'm gonna.
I know. I had one today.
And then
I know.
My show, we were gonna do that, and then we didn't get to.
And here I am with wine. I don't remember what kind it is, but it's got alcohol in it, so the game's fine. Playing the game.
Bloody Mary?
No, it's a wine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you had wine. So you're having my drink, and I am
you're having his. That's
yes.
funny.
You made the drink right there when I said that word. Just saying. I don't want you to miss out.
Okay.
I have my trusty vodka and squirt tonight, so.
Where are all you guys at? Because I'm in Seattle in a bar.
Which bar?
I am at Brunello's Restaurante, Seattle.
Cool.
Washington. It's where I hang out. It's not the only place I hang out. Seattle's a small town, but sometimes I end up here where we created the Bloody Mary. Russell Wilson's Bloody Mary, by the way.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's awesome.
You'll know when you come. It's a great, it's not a bar, actually. It's a restaurant.
Oh, okay. Very cool. What did they serve?
They serve food, but when I'm here, it's pretty much Bloody Mary. And they're used to it. In fact, they just start making it when I come in. Actually, when I get here, they have to go across the street to the grocery store because my Bloody Mary has everything in it. So.
Oh.
There is a place up here in Lake Stevens that has a Bloody Mary. It's $25, but you get like half a sandwich, a slider, like all sorts of stuff. I mean, you have to bring the food home in a to-go box. There's
Bloody Mary. Oh, we got to meet up for that someday, you guys.
We need some crank cocaine in that as well. But where's that place called?
I think it's the Pilchuck.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
That is some great wine, by the way.
Awesome. Yeah. I love red wine. Do you know if it's a Cab or a Merlot?
I'm going to say it's both of those because I really don't know. I'm just doing the drinking game, and I wanted to play along right.
So Russell,
an interview is hard. Just let me tell you that. Okay. I'm fine.
What was that?
I said drinking before an interview is hard, but it's okay. I'm fine.
Yeah, I saw you got started a couple hours ago. I'm like, oh, Russell warmed up, I'll say.
Russell day drinking.
Yeah, usually it's like, well, if you pay attention, you know when. But yeah, it's not every day, sometimes, it is. But anyway,
Maxine
it's
already knows,
it's
like,
really
I'm
not.
an everyday drinker.
Oh, the life of a
Sometimes
rock
I have to
star.
drive a busload of
Right?
children somewhere.
She
and-
just said rock.
I did.
What happened? Did I
I
miss
said
something?
rock
He's,
again.
Wait, what was your? I know you're wicked.
oh, good
But
Lord.
what's your name?
Oh, right
What's your word?
on.
Good God, you guys.
Right.
Come on.
Oh no, it's two drinks.
Dang it. I'm going to need another.
See what I
Oh,
mean? But it's like
man.
the beer Olympics only with like liquor.
Oh, man. I'm switching on and off with water, though, you guys. Like, seriously.
You remember the ice cube tray? Because that was amazing, I thought. I'm just saying.
That it was
In the olden days, I could take a beer and it's gone. But not that
yeah,
I...
like I
not-
tried the way I tried it, I thought I was gonna play it smart because I dunked it just a little bit so it just all cascaded to the bottom and I just like stuck really, really hard. But the way to go is the way Hecate did and just go like cube, 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 cube.
Yeah.
She
Well,
would be an
yeah.
expert. Yeah,
Yes.
she would know how to play her drinking game.
That's right.
Yeah.
We did so bad that I think everybody finished mine because I had gastric bypass and drinking's not the same anymore. But it's okay. It's okay.
Right? Can't we just be
okay.
chugging beers? Yeah. Blue
Yeah.
team, yeah. You guys were not the beer chuggers. I
That's
definitely
right.
I should have chugged all the beers. Because
You did, kind of.
I did.
I remember at the end of the night, there was no more beer, and they wanted to send me out for more.
They did get more.
Yeah, somehow yeah, let's just say
The
it.
next morning,
Okay.
like we wake up, we're still drunk. And we go inside the house with Hecate, and she's like, dude,
Yes.
I need a fucking beer. And she opens up this ice chest, and it was like gold. It was like, and so it was ice cold. There was ice in there. There's cold beers. And the more we drank, the more sober we got. And that was weird.
Well, you were passed out in a car somewhere, but when I opened that chest, it was empty. And do you remember the swimming pool? You probably didn't even get that part yet. Then the band showed up, and
Oh, yeah.
I think there was karaoke. I didn't do it, but somebody did.
Yeah, Anthony did. Weird.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
we're getting off topic.
Hey,
We can't not. We're all family. We're rock and roll family.
Yeah,
That's
we are.
right.
Cheers, rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
So Russell, we have a Lori in the chat room. Lori Boyd says, "Hey Russell, wine?" ?
Because she held my pants up one night when I was trying to pull something out, and
Oh no!
because of rock and roll. Actually, it's alcohol, but
Well, Lori,
let me tell you this. Let me tell you this.
Bloody Mary. Russell, I had my second question for you.
Wait a minute.
Wait, I will
Okay,
wait.
go ahead.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. Go ahead. I had something, but then I forgot.
I was going to ask, when did you become a musician? When did you start singing and writing lyrics?
Well, when I was born, through school, I had to go to church every Sunday in the morning and at night. And because I never understood any of what they were saying, I learned how to write lyrics. And from numbers and syllables and rhyming and correct words and the right spots. The church I went to had an anti-rock and roll class once a year, and they said because of drugs and alcohol, the rock stars really want nothing to do with you. I just did not believe that statement and did not believe it, so I decided to become a rock star and prove them wrong.
Good for you.
There you go.
But then I found out it was true. Anyway, but because some people are dangerous. But the push I needed was a Sunday school teacher who believed the same things I believed about rock stars. So I wrote and recorded my first song with him. It was called When the Tears Fall. I don't remember the year, but it was probably 19 something. That's how long ago it was. But after that, the singing and songwriting never stopped. I taught myself how to sing, but then I was about to record my first CD for a band called Plastic Smile. I went to a professional singing class in Aberdeen, Washington, just in case I needed it. She taught me some things with my diaphragm. That doesn't sound right, does it?
No,
but
that's
anyway.
right.
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, diaphragm. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think there's more than one of those. Anyway, I showed her how I taught myself how to sing.
With Russell Wilson.
You have a diaphragm? What?
Yes. Yes.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh, no. But anyway, she taught me some things with my diaphragm. So I showed her how I taught myself how to sing, and then she told me to call her if I ever needed anything. And I asked why, and she told me she had been teaching music to people how to sing for 30 years and never saw what I could do. So, and another thing is some people, when they have a high voice, I guess that's, well, whatever it is. Anyway, they lose their voice when they get older, and I still have mine. So I hope that answered your question, but I'm not sure.
Yes, that totally answers my question. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I noticed that you had your band, your first band's name, Plastic Smile, tattooed on your arm. I thought that was really cool.
Yep.
So that's
there it is, everybody.
Doing something different. Huh? They're all
awesome.
Yeah. They're in a cover band called That Alcohol. I tell you what, it makes you forget things. But it's a great band, I think. But Aberdeen. Have you guys ever been to Aberdeen?
Yes.
I have not actually. But Max,
Hi. Wait.
Max has.
All right.
I have. Plenty of times. There's a Girl Scout camp out in Aberdeen, actually, and I was a Girl Scout leader.
Really?
Oh, right. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
I totally can. You're an awesome person and you're super sweet, so I can totally believe that about you, Crash.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm just trying to inspire little kids.
You're a good role model, like, seriously.
Hmm.
So Tante is texting me right now, you guys. So she's gonna try to tune in and be hopefully in the chat room even. Like I just told her she responded to a message I sent her earlier and I was all like, hey, we were just talking about you in the Beer Olympics on our show. Love you. And she said, OMG, I gotta tune in. So I sent her the link so she'd be able to access it pretty easily.
Who is it?
Hecate.
Oh, good. Yes. Yay!
Yes.
We try to use our stage names on the show, you know.
Oh, what?
You know, I went to the strip bar one time and they give you a drink for like $15 and it's like that small. You don't even know you're drinking it. But
hey, everybody, Max is popping popcorn for me. You know what that means?
Where's he at? Why is he not on there?
You can't see it because my camera's not working, but I have my popcorn right here.
Russell, we always have popcorn because there's always something, you know, a little bit juicy about the music industry. And we'll pop some popcorn for all the dramas going on in our band.
Drama.
Hey, drama and rock and roll is never good.
It's never good, but it's always there, baby.
Camera's not working.
You're right. It always happens. Wait, you're drinking. What did I miss?
Nothing. Anthony just got home.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know.
Blue member.
If somebody get Russell some water, he needs water and wine like Jesus.
I have water. This waiter just brought me some. I'm not drinking it though, unless it was Everclear. But anyway,
hydrate yourself, friend.
I miss Night Train. Anybody ever have that? Have you guys ever heard of that before?
Night Train?
Yeah, but I was a big Mad Dog girl myself.
Yeah, well, it's almost the same, but not the same.
Yeah,
it's okay. Sorry.
I can drink a whole damn bottle or two to myself.
Me too.
It's just an extra big wine cooler.
Yeah. Wait, what are you drinking? Even though I can't see.
Vodka and squirt.
Here's the pump.
Okay. Where's my brother? I can't even see him.
Oh, come on in, Max.
Hi, Max.
Maxwell's our
Happy belated birthday, brother.
I woke up in your guys' town not long ago. Remember that? I know you don't remember because we didn't know each other until the next day, but that's okay.
We didn't know each
other. It was
other
a fun town. They got bars there. I think. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Which bar?
I don't know. It had alcohol in it though.
Oh well, yes.
I can honestly say I've never been to a bar and swim.
You're right. We only took you to the winery.
Yeah, I went to that wine place.
Yeah, but that's not a bar. That's a winery.
Right. I need to take you to the bar when you're here next. The tap room.
Ooh.
I thought that. We went to the tap room for Matt's birthday.
We
lost Russell. Well, we got to check.
Oh, shit.
Hopefully his battery didn't die or something.
I'm going to message him right now.
Anywho, talk a little bit about our last show while we try to smooth out these technical difficulties. Also a segment on Musicians Hangout, as you all remember if you've been here for a while.
Back to the same old tricks.
So the Maxwells, we met up with our friends, Dad Bay Blackout and Hard Circus, and we did the 3-ring circus tour. And we had an absolute blast in Elgona. We were at the Royal Bear.
I always want to call it the Brown Bear.
Russell's
I'm sorry about that. Don't answer questions on your cell phone while you're on live with some amazing people.
The show. Tell them to watch the show and get on our chat room, and then they can talk with you.
Yeah.
If you watch the show and get on their chat room, then you can talk with us.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Subscribe and chat with us, everybody. That way you can talk with Russell, and he doesn't have technical difficulties.
I don't. I really don't. Yes, you're right.
So, Russell, I had another question for you.
Well, okay.
Who are your influences? Who are your favorite musicians?
That's a hard question because right away I want to say Pink Floyd or the Beatles or Metallica. Actually, there's just so many. Even the Beach Boys, which I have been.
I love the Beach Boys.
You do?
Yes.
I have a story about that.
I have a story about that.
I'm not going to tell it. Ooh. You do the Beach Boys? What's your story?
My story is I knew Bob Moran before I knew the alphabet.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know. I would sing that to my mom and dad. You're not surprised I'm a rock star at all. Not surprised.
No. I don't know. I've never heard that song before.
Bob Moran.
But anyway.
It goes Bob Moran.
Bob Moran.
Yeah, I've heard it.
You got me rocking and a rolling, Bob Moran. Bob Moran.
Good job. Wow.
We're here all week.
Rock and roll.
Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, don't swear. I forgot we were on live. There were children watching.
I think you can
children staying up late to see this show.
With FCC regulations, we just don't want the F-bomb. So you can say other things, but try to stay away from F-bombs.
Oh, you don't want to tell me that. Because I'm a doctor.
Hikachi was really good about it. So
Hikachi
was really good about it. You
love you, Hikachi.
Where is she?
I don't know. I'll get her on.
I did see something from her, and she said that she used to take night train to school with her.
Oh, man.
Akate's listening in. She knows.
Dude, that's gnarly.
I'm
Nice.
impressed. I'm very impressed. We're all family, all of us.
It's
We
true.
always have fun, huh?
We do. Oh gosh. So yeah, Russell came to our show and it was so fun hanging out with you.
Mm-hmm. I kept my clothes on, but
Good job, friend.
I try to do that.
About the Beer Olympics.
Yeah, that was great. That was great. I didn't know what that was going to be like because I can't drink like I used to.
No, but we start off with the slip and slide first.
Because I saw you drink there. It's hard to know. It's hard to know. I understand.
You're gonna have to come see my band.
Yes.
I totally want to. Hey, you were in my bar the other night. My friend
Yeah,
went to that bar the night
when I said, "Hey, Russell Wilson says hi. You guys met him last weekend." And they're like, "Oh, yeah, that guy was."
That was a one and run, and I started there, so it wasn't that much fun. But I did spread some knowledge, I think.
Spread some knowledge.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a one and run before?
No.
No.
That's hard when there's a lot of bars to get home.
Jeez.
Oh, you did the tower crawl?
I'm sure I didn't.
So
I'm sure a helicopter flew in and took me home.
You're pretty much in my hometown. I mean, my hometown is in Centralia.
It is?
Yeah, that's my hometown. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you live there.
You know.
I know, I did. Yeah.
And actually, you, I believe, worked at the mortuary that my family uses.
That's totally right. And I was on the news. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I just knew that you worked for Newell Horling, and I want to put a shout out to them because they have always been amazing.
Yeah. They're great. Greatest mortuary of all time, even though it's not the only one I worked for. But, yeah, I was on the news. I think it was because my name is Russell Wilson, and it was King 5 News, and the word Centralia's in there. I don't know. I've seen it. I haven't seen it for a while, but I'm sure it's still there.
Hecate.
Oh, hi, Hecate.
Yeah, I love
you too.
Rock and roll girlfriend.
Rock and roll, Hecate.
Oh, good. I drank. Good. I thought, did I do that? Yeah.
The whole thing together now, man. We just need all the bands and we're good.
No.
I know. No, but yeah, they always took care of my grandfather, my grandmother, my dad. So even though they didn't want to drive all the way up to Seattle to,
I did that.
My father, but they still did it.
Yeah.
So.
It's a fun job working in a mortuary. If you know what you're doing.
What do you do at the mortuary?
Yeah. Tell us about it.
You pick up people that are dead and bring them back to the mortuary, and then they make them look.
So you're the makeup artist?
No, I'm not.
What do you do there, though? Are you like a embalmer?
There's a job for you, the makeup. Hecate should do the makeup for the dead people.
Yes. Oh my God. Could you imagine like the awesome stuff that would come out of there?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. Just like grandma coming out.
Well, yeah. Well, when people die, it's hard for the families to accept some things, the dying. And they do a great job of making people feel, because you don't really know what to do. You don't know if you should be mad or if you should be sad or angry, but those all come out. And
all types of grief.
Newell Horling is great for that.
I can't remember who it was. He took me into his office and we had a big private conversation. And he remembered my grandparents. So because
Yes,
like I
know
said,
who it
like
was.
we've
He's
always
great. Oh, I miss him.
so he knows the Hallbergs and whatnot. So
Wow.
yeah, dude, it was really nice, and he really felt for me, and it was really helpful, to know that there was somebody,
Cheers.
there being
What?
Cheers, Kate.
Latte.
Hey, that's her word for drinking.
Right?
Oh,
I need to get Anthony back in here so he can make me another drink.
I love her. I love this girl.
Oh.
You know what? I love you guys. Tony, or Crash.
Oh, I love you guys so much. You guys are just like the most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life.
And Russell, you're really, really fun too. I love you too.
That's including Russell.
You guys too.
I wore bling just for you. I love your bling.
Whoa.
I
only got some bling on because sometimes bling disappears. I don't know. You buy new bling. I don't know. Oh my! Where'd you get that?
What?
Where did you get that?
Oh man, I think I got it at like Disneyland or something.
I bet they got a lot of bling there.
Oh, they
Just
got.
saying.
I got a Jack Sparrow ring. I should have wore too, but like I wore all my other blingies from Max. So
it's okay. It's all right. You don't want to hit somebody when you got those on. I think it's illegal.
Well, and I don't drum with all my bling. I told you that over the weekend. Like I don't get to bling out like I really like to. Like I don't wear my big bling earrings because of my headset, and I don't wear my rings because of the drumming. So I don't want to lose any stones.
So Hokate just messaged that she's so down to work for the mortuary. And
she did what? Yeah.
Russell.
How do you get trained?
Great.
How do you get certified? Like this could be a thing for her.
Well, you have to do
Can I
the
make
job.
a request to have like Hokate like turn me into a demon creature?
I could totally, yeah. I'd be like just accepting, But yeah, you just get, you got to do the job.
My family's gonna love that one.
yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, because I worked in a town where I knew everybody and everybody picked up you knew, and that, but they're like, "Are you okay with that?" And I'm like, "You have to do the job. Somebody's got to do the job."
Yeah.
And
I respect
you have to pull yourself. You have to pull yourself out of the. This was my best friend because somebody has to take care of that.
Working
person.
in nursing, I often had to deal with end of life people, and these are people that I had taken care of for months, sometimes years. And you create those relationships with those people. So when it's just their time, it's really it's heartbreaking, but you still need to do your job because often I would have to help my nurses' aides prepare for.
Yeah, I know. I understand. I was a certified nursing assistant before I was a mortician, and those people you have to keep alive, and that's good. But I'm just saying, then I went to mortuary work, and they ain't coming back. So I'm just saying it's a different job, but it's almost the same because you still have to make people happy and deal with the situation that they have, which has nothing to do with rock and roll at all. But
it does. We write a lot about this shit. Like we write about death. We write about life. We write about all the trials in between and all the joy.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
rock and roll.
Did you say rock and roll? Because I thought I heard.
Because I think you did too.
Of course I did.
Oh my.
Yes. Hey, this show is going really well.
Yeah, it is.
Knowledge. People are going to be morticians and CNAs and other things.
Oh, I have done so many weird jobs.
Like what?
Like, I have been a horse trainer. Obviously,
what's that
like? So horse trainers. So how we start is yearlings. We leave, the babies out in pasture with the moms until they're about a year. Well, by then they're just kind of a little feral, So you have to gain their trust with feeding them oats and petting them. And then you have to, saddle break them. And I mean, it's a process. So I've done that. I was a nurse. I used to I'd be the driver for all the artists at Bumbershoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, pick them at the airport, take them to their hotels, grab them from their hotels, take them to the venue and back, and all sorts of stuff. I did that for a few years. You know, I've been a farmer, did all sorts of weird stuff.
I
Don't
know how to answer
turn me
that.
into anything I wanted. I totally want to be somewhere demon creature.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I worked at a horse ranch for one day.
One day.
Yeah. They sexed them up.
Oh.
I know. Not me, but yeah.
But they did. Got it.
Yep.
Dude, if I was David Bowie, I would want my funeral to have me starred as like Ziggy Starship.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you know.
That's just me. Or maybe the Goblin King from Labyrinth.
Right.
I'm on the fence on that.
Wow.
I'm getting a text.
So, as you guys were talking about some different jobs you've had, it made me think of mine. So most of you know I'm a high school teacher, but I was also a body piercer in college. In fact, I bought my first house with the income I made my first month of body piercing, where I went to school.
Really?
So, yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah,
That is cool. What kind of piercings did you do?
You know, it was a family-friendly shop. And it was, you know,
Family-friendly piercing shop.
It was probably over 12 years ago now, dating myself. But let's see.
Did you ever do a Prince Albert?
No, so I didn't do anything below the waist. So that's where I was getting, like, it was kind of before the time. So I'm from North Dakota. We didn't really have a lot of surface piercing come into the state back then. So I wasn't certified surface piercer, but I did do like
surface piercing. Oh, okay.
So like, you know, like where you would do like arms or backs or legs, like surface piercing like that. It's a little deeper. It's a little more medical train that you need. So I would do like eyebrows and lips and tongues and noses. And I did pierce, you know, nipples and belly buttons.
What was that like? Because I hear that takes a year to heal.
Oh, it takes the nipples?
Yeah.
It takes about 3 months unless like you don't take care of them. And everybody heals differently, but 3 months for the nipples because of the placement on the body. So like it takes a little bit longer for your navel too. I want to say it takes about a month and a half for your navel, depending on how like active you are, how sweaty you get, how much you've touched the piercings. You can't touch piercings if you want them to heal quickly. You can't be touching them during their healing stage unless you're washing them.
And even if you want to use like saline solution, you don't want to use any peroxide because that eats good tissue as well as bad tissue. So that's a good way for your body to help reject the piercings.
So if you use like peroxide or alcohol to clean, that's drying it out and opening up more of a window for infection because of the dryness inside. You want it to be not be too.
You want it to be moist, but not too moist.
Right. That's exactly what I
want to move the piercing around, but not just have it just like dripping with gooey stuff.
In fact,
so
I practiced on Max, so I practiced a lot of piercings on him, his eyebrow.
Yeah, as a tattoo artist, I had to tattoo a lot of weird places on people.
I bet.
Lots of weird places.
So when's the last time either one of you have pierced someone?
I pierced somebody 11 years ago. I pierced somebody's ear. And I had just moved from North Dakota, but like I just went into social work. It was, you know, I really love being a body piercer, but I didn't love the fact that, you know, you basically sometimes don't make money. Like winter months were really rough. I needed a steady income with benefits. So body piercing didn't give me that. So I left that behind.
Tattooing is the same way.
Yeah.
I'm a licensed tattoo artist in California and Washington. So, yeah, it's the same way.
Yeah.
I just do it now, just, for not really for fun, but I still enjoy tattooing. As far as piercing,
I didn't know you tattoo. I need flames on my arms.
we can make that happen.
You can.
And from you, I want both my nipples pierced because apparently I have two. So I'm just saying, the next party we
I have 3, so
a needle and some ice, possibly some alcohol.
all right, guys, should we go through what's in your neck of the woods?
Sure, let's do it.
Do you have anything from your neck of the woods?
I do, but I have to pull it up.
Okay, well, I'll start.
Yep, start away.
So, from Kaplan, Louisiana, and I really, really want to stress this, you guys. This guy, Jared Lane, he is a country artist, and I know everybody's like, oh my God, country. This guy has an amazing voice, and he plays acoustic guitar. You can find him in Louisiana, but he will be here November 14th and 15th. And as soon as I get everything confirmed with all of like who's going to be there and whatnot on that show, because I'm working with a person with that, I will let everybody know. But I want everybody to check out his song, Cowboy Like Me, on YouTube. And his name, like I said, is Jared Lane. And it's spelled weird. It's Jaryydlane. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I'm going to do that later.
We have Debbie Blackout will be in the studio with Billy Bolt's Thrash Jones on Labor Day evening. Stoned Evergreen Travelers, Juliet Tango, Tremor Cats are playing Saturday the 14th at the Y Bar. That's 21 and over. Show starts at 9. And so this one, I love it when bands, the Verruchers, Dreadful Children, 13 Scars, and Meat Beaters, along with Box Cutter, Pacific Northwest. And I was like, what date and when? I guess it's tomorrow night or tonight at the Airport Tavern.
Oh, yeah.
Because I got this yesterday. And then we have Massive Scar Era Hawthorne at the Hawthorne Theater Lounge in Portland, Oregon. I don't have a date for that. Friday, September 6th, Glen Cannon Band, Wyatt Olney and the Wreckage and Solar Tone is playing Tony V's. Show starts at 8. And then we have the Mental Tronde de Jambe playing Durrell's September 6th. So we have a short list this week. That's weird.
Yeah, and I just went through mine and you mentioned a couple, but I've got one right here.
Okay, good.
But I didn't think I heard you say at the Jackson Street Bar, August 31st, the Summerfest, part 2.
I did not mention that.
I don't even know.
We've got White Trash Romeo, Children of Adam, Fallen Kings, End Status, Sins and Sinners, Heroes for Ghosts, Meridian Movement, Drug of Choice, Catalyst, Chapter Black, Burning Clean, We Have Issues, No Such Season, and Pharmacy, with an F, Pharmacy. Also, did you mention our Mirkwood gig crashed?
No. Rumor has it, September 14th, Fatal Butterfly, Gravitas, and the Maxwells are going to be playing the Mirkwood. All ages until 11.
Oh, yeah. September 14th, everybody. It's coming up quick.
What kind of music is that? Is that rock and roll?
Oh, Russell, you know it.
Punk metal. Oh, yeah. I have a new drink here.
He knows.
So I kind of want to go over our lineup coming up.
Sure.
So thank you, everybody, again for, tuning in with Russell Wilson this week on Musicians Hangout.
It's me.
Next week, we have Kaylee Cortez from Nuda.
Woohoo!
Be on the show.
That sounds dirty.
Oh, no.
Oh, she's amazing. She's an electronic artist.
Yes.
A what?
Very. Oh,
What?
she's amazing.
Okay.
So
I agree.
you definitely need to check out Nuda. I always want to say Luda, and it's Nuda. They just released a song.
That doesn't sound dirty to you guys.
It's
not against
NUDA. So
NUDA.
and then on September 11th, which everybody, it's a very special day. It was a date of one of the biggest terrorist attacks on the United States in history, or it was the biggest almost outside of Japan.
Very special show that day.
So this
Where were
show,
you guys when that happened, by the way?
we are going to have artists, the Spoon Man, and we're talking the original Spoon Man from Sound.
Oh, yeah.
Spoon Man will be
Spoon Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Artists will be on the show on September 11th, which is a very special date for all of us. So
I'll have to come on for that.
yes. IPK, yeah, my boys, obviously. Hi, Troy. Big shout out. We've been mentioning, IPK, but yeah. So they said Nuda for sure. So yeah, we're very excited to be talking to Kaylee. So very exciting. So big things coming up. And then after that, bigger things are going to be coming up.
Oh my God.
We're going to be having Jared Lane on the show too. The guy from Louisiana coming in to do some performing stuff. And rumor has it, cut out of the bag, Tony DeLucio will be joining Jared Lane on stage doing some acoustic stuff. So
that's really cool.
Very exciting.
Right on.
Okay. Back to.
So, Russell, you had asked where everybody was on September 11th. Let's talk a little bit about it. Where were you?
I was at a job making some kind of a diet pill, and then it came on the radio that I believe, as he said, I think a plane hit one of the Twin Towers. I'm not really sure about it. And then the second one hit. Then I just went home, and then it got crazy. It was a crazy day.
Yeah,
but
it was.
So
let's hope something like that doesn't happen again.
Yeah. For me, I was home with my youngest daughter at the time was 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And we have been watching cartoons all morning because, that's what you do with the 3 or 4-year-old. You watch tales and stuff. But at 10 o'clock, I told her, I'm sorry, baby girl, but mama needs to watch her Jerry Springer. No joke.
Yeah.
Jam. So I turned on Jerry Springer and it was the news. And I literally watched planes fly into the Twin Towers in New York. And I was just shocked. I didn't know what to do. My first thought was to go and get my oldest daughter who was in preschool at the time. But I was like, well, that's not even happening in Washington. But you never know.
Right.
When disaster like that can strike. So I just wanted my family to be together. So, but yeah, that's what I was doing. What about you?
Yeah.
So I was in my first year of college and I was in my dorm room and I was sleeping. So I obviously missed class that morning. Sorry, Mom. But another girl came running into our dorm room and turned on the TV and was like, you guys got to see this. You guys got to see this. Because my roommate was still in there too. And we wake up out of a stupor and we're watching this on TV and it looks like a movie trailer. But she's like, this actually happened. And then we saw the second plane hit the building. And yeah, my first thought was, where's my family? What about them? And thought about being with them. And then I walked out in the hallway and all of the international students are in the hallway. They're on their hands and knees and they're crying and they're consoling each other. And I said, you guys, it's okay. We were in North Dakota. I was like, New York's really far away. They said, you don't understand. This was the last safe place.
So, oh, hey, apparently Germany is calling too.
Okay.
My brother's in IPK.
Sweet.
And Troy said that he was at Safeco Field in Seattle guarding baseball players. Jamie Moyer, the old pitcher, and him had a long talk on 911.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We understood the picture of the Mariners at the time. We know who Jamie Moyer is. He had the slowest fast pitch in the history of freaking baseball. Ooh, I almost let it out.
What?
Yes, his fastball was like.
That word alone is worth a drink, I think.
I know. I should have to take a double drink for every time I.
I think you're rewarding yourself, not punishing yourself.
It could go either way at this point.
Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, I know.
You know what's crazy, guys?
What is a reward now will be punishment later.
In regards to, September 11th, 2001, I'm teaching kids now that were babies then. And they're teenagers now. So they're going to graduate high school.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
Yes. Or they have graduated, that's how long.
My youngest daughter, who was 3 or 4 back then, is now 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
So isn't that crazy? It's been that long. And it still feels like yesterday. That one stung. That one stung America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember how much we united then as a country. And look at us now. I don't like to be political, but I'm just saying it doesn't feel as united.
No.
And that's all I'm going to say.
And
because it's wicked, man.
I couldn't believe how everybody had to have a
I'm just going to
flag.
drink on that one.
Yep.
And I'm just going to bite my tongue a little bit because those of you who follow me on Facebook know what I said today. And I stand by it.
Wah, wah.
I made my opinion, no.
Yeah.
I just put my opinion out there because everybody else is always shoving their opinion back, and I never say anything in this one time. And then I started a big war on Facebook because
Everything I do starts a war on Facebook. I don't get it.
What do you even do, besides post that?
I say something, and then everybody takes it the wrong way, and they're like, oh, I'm just like, oh.
Dude, for Easter, I said, Happy Jesus Zombie Walking Day.
Oh, for
and the whole religious war just started on my Facebook, and I was like, are you serious with that?
Oh my God.
I know.
Have you guys ever met me, ever in the history of freaking ever?
Yeah, it's getting hard to just joke around. We're just joking.
Yeah, calm down, Turbo.
I know, it's just rock and roll.
Ooh. Rock and roll.
Now, how many friends do you guys got on Facebook?
I know more than I did last year. It's getting more.
I'm really up there. Let's find out exactly because
Press is way up there. I'm not that far up there, man.
I'm really up there.
But I've definitely doubled in a few months because I'm new to the music scene, so I'm just getting out there and getting known and meeting people and.
Well, it seems like I'm holding steady at 4,976.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, she's got crazy.
You can only get. Whose decision was it that you can only get 5,000? Because I'm very.
There's a whole freaking world out there. I have a lot of people to meet.
I know.
They like music, and I, want to entertain them.
I know. I don't get it. I don't know. I think there should be more than 5,000.
I have a confession. I don't friend everybody that sends me a friend request. Sorry, y'all. I keep my list pretty low because
I don't either. But I will accept friend requests from musicians.
Right.
Especially if they're friends with other musician friends of mine.
Yep, that's me.
Now, sometimes that is worldwide, though. I have friends in all countries, it seems, these days. You know,
I know. Some of them don't even speak the English, but I'm just saying, they're still my friends.
Right.
I'm friends with people in Germany, Ireland, everywhere.
I'm afraid of getting hacked, so I don't want to like. Even though I don't have all my information out there, I'm still a little weary of all of that.
I don't think Facebook understands that, like, I'm even in existence, because I have posted some pretty gnarly stuff on my Facebook page. Somehow,
Me
I've
too.
never been in jail. I've never been in Facebook, and I push the limit sometimes.
Wah, wah.
Me too. Sometimes I get in my underwear. I can't help it.
I see all my friends with their, like, yeah, see? I have friends with their, like, oh, so-and-so has a friendship anniversary. I think I've had, like, 2 in all, like, my Facebook history. And I've been on Facebook for a while. But I'm kind of like, I've always been really low-key. But sometimes, just sometimes, I get a little out of hand.
Me too.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's on purpose.
Wicked rock and roll there. Me too. That's 2.
Oh shoot!
What?
I gotta catch up.
Yeah, I said wicked rock and roll. You don't have to take 2 more, but I mean, if you want to.
You have to. What are you talking? It's a game.
I'm like,
You got to play the game.
if you want to, I'm not stopping you.
Everybody wants to play the game.
Oh,
Just
there's
say
in the background. There it is. Max sighting. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, nobody can see my stuff behind me. Stupid camera.
And I'm sad you're not with. Well, you are with us, but you know what I mean.
I'm with you. It's just my stupid camera because my computer just had to update today.
What are you wearing though? Because what I'm imagining cannot be right.
Today, my ensemble includes double driver panties with a pink bra, and it's a
matches her.
Okay, remember like the old school waitress uniforms where they button down the top, the front, little short skirts, and they had like polyester blend kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not like that, but it says Danzig.
Awesome.
And the reason why I'm wearing, this is going to sound weird, but the reason why I'm wearing the double driver panties and the Danzig dress tonight is because I actually bought them together at a show.
Oh.
When Devil Driver opened up for Danzig in Ventura, California.
That would have been a good show.
It was. The coolest thing was my friend and I, we decided to leave the show early because it was Danzig. I don't really give a crap. I was more there to see Devil Driver. I mean, it was awesome seeing him.
I wouldn't fuck around for that shit. Come on.
Man, but wait till you hear what happened because I didn't.
Oh.
So we left early because we're like, well, we're going to get out of here before the masses get out of here. Because everybody else is staying for the encores for Danzig. So there's this alley, and Des Fafara, the singer for Devil Driver, is standing outside. He's on the phone. I was like, dude, there's Des. Des saw me, said, I'll call you back in a minute, got off his phone, came over and like chatted with us for a good 15 minutes. And if I wouldn't have left the show early, I probably would have never met him. So look at that. He's got the whole bottle to himself down. Ooh.
Oh my, they're hooking you up.
Now, is Danzig rock and roll? Because
yeah. You know they are.
In the defense of Devil Driver, they are wicked.
Oh, geez, you guys. Right.
Yeah, I like that. Why don't we party like this all the time? Like even not online.
Russell, when we do.
We do. I know we do. Yeah, I know.
That's what fucking freaking Friday through Sunday is all about.
Rock stars.
I had to take a weekend off this weekend because it was just too much fun the past 3 weeks. Like, it was amazing and fun.
Rock and roll that was going on.
I don't take it back at all, but I'm a little funned out.
Oh my God. What is your, I can't see you, but what does your Bloody Mary look like now? Hey, yes.
Dude, I'm like on the end of my second drink.
Yes.
The second drink, Maxine. Second.
Oh, I'm not on my second yet. It's only 8:08.
No, you have school tomorrow, so.
I do. So, like, I've got to be careful. So, I have been sipping quite a bit of water.
You get a pass.
You get a pass.
We might have to do this to like a weekend.
What is the dangerous drug either one of you have done before?
Well,
I've done cocaine and Molly once.
I haven't done anything.
Like, shrooms. I know, Logie says, I'm getting wicked buzzed. Drink in honor of my bandmate, Logie.
And then he said my phrase, which I don't even want to say.
You have to say it now. Everybody's going to be wondering what that phrase is.
Right.
It's okay. We're doctors here.
Nice. Because you got the wicked in the red. Oh, and he's got rock on, guys. So we got the trifecta.
Oh, jeez. You're killing me, Loki. You're killing me.
Loki, I thought we were pals. I thought we were brothers in arms, yo. Come on.
So I was going to answer that question. I haven't done any hard drugs. Like, I'm like a total band geek, you guys. Like,
No, you're not a total band geek, honey. You're just smarter than we are.
I just am like, I'm not like interested in that stuff.
It's not like I've done heroin or meth or, anything super retarded, but.
Never?
No, but I've done salvia.
Did you hear the silence that came over just when I said that? I'm just saying.
Yeah, right?
It's okay. I'm a doctor. What did you do?
I'm a doctor.
What did you do?
Drunk ladies, look out.
Yeah. I'll give you some. I'll write prescriptions and give some advice right now for free.
I've done a lot of things.
Let's see.
Not lately.
And
a lot of weed. And some Molly, some MDMA, little ecstasy.
Now, see, I'm impressed.
Little coke. Not my jam. It is fun. Like the Molly and stuff is fun. But it's not really something I want to just be like, let's do this every day.
What about mushrooms? Either one of you?
Oh, yeah. I love mushrooms.
Is that legal?
No.
Why is that not legal?
Now, they are doing some clinical trials with cancer patients. Giving him.
I'd like to think if I do mushrooms, I won't get cancer. But
you
go
won't
ahead.
get cancer. It's a natural thing. All you're doing is
mushrooms a natural thing.
System. I mean, come on. What's the big deal?
Hey guys, I'm going to get back to the music.
Yeah, we're getting out of content, like out of topic.
Hey, what does mushrooms not have to do with music? I'm just saying.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, but I try to keep it clean in case I have students tune in.
Oh yeah. We can't talk about this.
We should start talking about Jesus. I understand. Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Let's just tone it back a little bit on that.
Yeah. We'll start singing Barney's song. I love you. You love me. Okay, go ahead.
That's Barney and not Jesus.
I don't even know if that's on anymore. He's probably got a drug problem or something. Who wouldn't dress like a dinosaur? Okay, go ahead. Carry on.
You're our wayward son.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I was going to get back on.
Don't do drugs, children. Go ahead.
You're a little late on that there.
Russell, what is your favorite way to listen to music? Is it by, vinyl, CD, streaming, radio? What's your favorite way to listen to music?
Well, I want to say radio, but in the town that I used to be in, they pretty much had Christian and country only. And I'm just saying that there's a station that I liked, and it was rap, which I also don't do, but I listened to it when I deliver dead bodies. But I'm just saying, I like rock and roll. But
like this
in Aberdeen,
conversation
there's a couple of rock and roll stations in Aberdeen.
Whoa. Wait, now what?
He said when he delivers dead bodies, he listens to rap music.
So
No, actually, now since we're getting back to dead bodies, I would always play the music that I think the person would have listened to when they were alive while I was bringing them to where they were getting cremated. True story, rock and roll.
Dude, that's kind of awesome.
Dude, that's great. And I would hope that someone would pick rock and roll for me.
I don't work there now, but I used to always make sure their eyes were shut. Do you know if you hold somebody's dead's eyes shut for 3 seconds, they stay shut?
Really?
Yeah, but one time that didn't happen. I don't know what was going on, but that scared the hell out of me. True story.
True story.
I don't know who that is.
Dude, my bandmates are going crazy over here. They're just loving this whole interview. Loki was like, "Oh my, I just laughed so hard.
I will never be a mortician again."
Metal Jesus. And then Loki was like, the person that came up with the talking person dinosaur had to be on good hallucinogens.
Oh my God, you guys.
Troy just
Are
said,
hallucinogens legal?
Google Mini, my fave.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, are you asking?
That Russell Dead Buddies music rules. So Dead Buddy music rules, I guess.
That sounds like a band name.
It does.
Rock for the Dead. They're getting us
Rock for the Dead.
Guys, Troy. Loki, come on.
Y'all are killing me, brothers.
I'm pretty sure I could drive after this, officer. Okay, go ahead. We were talking about something. Probably had something to do with rock and roll.
Just your favorite way to listen to music.
Oh, well, sometimes if I'm writing a song, I like to have just the music on CD.
Okay.
And then I will write lyrics within seconds. And most of the time, that music is rock and roll.
Oh, good.
This game is fun.
Yeah. See? Welcome to our life. You chose this word, not us, yeah?
Tell us a little bit about your writing process.
Hey, babe.
I would love to. So anyway, if you're writing music, what I learned is if you're writing lyrics, that it's all about kind of a syllable thing, and that you write in every other sentence will rhyme. The last word will rhyme, and pretty much any kind of music you can write lyrics to that way, and it works out really good if you know what you're talking about. And I could even write music to Tapping Spoons if I had to. I'm just saying. But did that answer that question, or are we way too drunk to be talking about this right now? No. We're fine.
It's fine. That was great. Loki's in the chat room though, and he's saying right on, and
Why is his picture not showing? Oh, because of okay.
Oh, you wanted to know why we don't bring them in?
I miss both you guys. You're my blue team.
Oh, yes. Is Anthony there now, Crash? Crash?
I thought maybe she's gone. What happened?
She might have ran to go get something. You know, like
if me and you have to do this, you know something bad's gonna happen. Because we'll start talking doctor stuff.
Oh my gosh. So, gosh, I had a question to ask you earlier.
She's gone.
She's
gone. What happened?
So I was gonna mention, like, when we were talking about your favorite way to listen to music, I just really enjoy watching your YouTube posts because sometimes you sing. to a CD while you're driving and you film that.
Yeah, I'm not really singing, but I'm smoking a cigar, and people hate that because they don't want to ruin my voice. But anyway, I'm just saying, it's a cigar. Let me tell you something about smoking. Okay. When you smoke a cigar, you don't inhale, Bill Clinton. So I'm just saying,
Bill Clinton.
I'm just saying that you're not really smoking, and I think people just like to be angry with whatever I do, so they can, rock and roll.
Troy says that he thinks Crash crashed.
No, I'm here. I'm having internet problems.
Are you okay? I miss you. I worry about you.
No, I'm good. I'm doing great, actually. No.
What town are you in so I can come and party with you soon?
Oh, girl.
September 14th.
Yes. September 14th. We are playing Wood.
This weekend I'm going to a class reunion.
Oh, wow.
Where at? In Aberdeen?
I wish. No, South Bend.
Well, I went to my 20th reunion in Centralia, and it was a blast. Like, I got.
Was there alcohol there?
No, there.
Well, how was that a blast then? People,
well,
everyone.
I got to see like people from my class that I don't usually see. Most of my friends, I'm still like in high school, I'm still friends with today. They just live in Olympia, so I don't really get to see them very often. But it was good to see them because we all graduated the same class and blah blah blah. But it's Centralia, so we had it at like Riverside Park. And, if you're from Centralia, Riverside Park is not the place to really have anything.
Hey, don't they have rock and roll there sometimes?
Maybe. I don't know.
They do. Troy is in, and he says that he thinks Crash fell down. And then he said that his mom fell down and broke her hip.
She did a couple weeks ago. She has been moved to a rehabilitative center, and she's expected to make a full recovery. But, I do want to put a big shout out to Troy's mom.
Yeah.
Please get better. Come out, see us rock and roll. Rock and roll.
Sending you healing thoughts, quick healing vibes.
Yeah, good juju, good healing juju sent your way.
Yeah.
So,
Russell, I was going to show you something that Hecate introduced me to. It's a natural spray that you can use for your vocals. I'll go get it.
I'd like to see that, but I want to show you my leather pants.
Ooh, hey.
You did get leather pants for the show. You're so funny. You told me that. You're like, I bought leather pants.
Where did you get them?
Yeah, where did you get them?
I got them from some lady. But anyway, they're very tight. But anyway, you said something about a vocal thing, and I am paying attention.
Okay, so
what am I going to do when I'm out of alcohol? Oh, get some more, I guess.
This is Herbal Singer Spray. It's from Amazon. You can go on Amazon and you can get it. Oh, I'm backward. That's right. I got to bring it over here. So Hecate actually used this, and she introduced it to me a few months ago. And the main ingredient is licorice root. All of the ingredients are herbal and natural, and it helps.
And no peppermint. That's what I love about it because I'm allergic.
There's no peppermint. It does taste like licorice. So any of you black licorice fans, you'll like it. Anybody that doesn't like that, won't like it so much. But it is an herbal.
What does it do?
It lubricates your vocal box.
And it opens up your throat.
My vocal box. It looks dirty.
It's pretty good.
Your mom's dirty.
Whose mom isn't?
Sorry.
That's rock and roll right there.
Sorry. Okay, so this is what the boys in my band say. It's good news.
Oh, you guys.
Troy's mom has passed her hip class and is now on the Yellow Walker Ribbon Award.
Oh, good.
She can use her walker really good now. So it looks like she'll be discharged soon.
Yay!
What were you going to say?
She's going to be discharging soon?
Well, I mean, just from the physical therapy place that she is.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know what her other habits are.
I'm so glad we're family. Just
Right.
want to throw that out there.
Troy.
But Loki had to say wicked. He said wicked glad.
Loki.
I was drinking when Russell said rock and roll right on. Oh, Loki.
Loki, you're freaking killing me, brother.
Well, that guy's
So she's at
amazing.
the recovery
I miss
center.
that guy.
The recovery center. And it looks like
We
she's
totally got to read the Bible sometime.
Troy's mom is going to be discharged. It looks like September 5th. So we need to welcome her home.
I'm almost out of Bloody Mary.
Girl, I'm on my
I'm
third.
almost out of whatever this was.
Red Glen.
Grape juice. Children, grape juice.
Grape juice. What year does the bottle say?
I think the bottle was 1539. Now, wait a minute. Now, I was at this bar, the same bar that I'm at, and
Or is that the year?
they have an alcohol they want to sell that was 100 years ago. How do they keep that thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're talking one from like 1594.
Yeah, what are you talking
Is
about?
that the price or is that the year?
Hey, nobody knows what they've been talking about when they play in this game that you guys have invented that I love.
Nobody knows.
There's nobody. I can come up with some amazing stuff though, but I'm just saying.
So maybe I should ask you our next question then.
You probably should because I'm just like right there. Okay, go ahead.
What are your future goals as a musician?
You're going to need
I
another
think-
bottle.
Your first goal.
I think as far as goals go, I would write the greatest CD ever made, if they even have CDs anymore. But I'm just saying.
So far, there's CDs going, but digital is looking like
Agreed.
that's the way to go.
I
So
agree.
I heard that if you go on Spotify, you can get 1/10 of a penny for every time your song is paid. So maybe in like 20 years, you could get like $1.
Well, if you're writing music, you need to write something nobody's ever heard before, lyric-wise, and it is possible. There is still some song ideas no one's came up with, and that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you need to continue to write something that somebody else didn't already do, because what are you doing? Can you not write lyrics anymore? People, you know what I'm saying?
As a drummer,
Write
I
something
can't really
different.
write that graded lyrics. I have a song that I've been writing for, I don't even know, like 15, 18, 20 years or some craziness. Oh, more than
Let
that.
me come to your house and finish
I
that song.
forgot
for
20
you.
years ago I was 25. So longer than that. Maybe like 7 years ago. Good Lord, that's a long time. Anyway, I have this song. I have everything written but the lyrics, but I know what I want it to be about. It's a 50s kind of hippity bubblegum thing, and it's about love.
I guess it would be 27 years ago. Go ahead.
Right. Well, this teenage boy, the 16-year-old teenage boy, total innocent, like malted milkshakes, holding hands and like first kisses kind of thing, is in love with his girl, and she's just as sweet as Clover, and he would do anything for her. The song is called Clover.
I like it.
I know of that song.
And I have everything written except lyrics, and I'm having a really hard time with it. I know what I want it to be about, and everybody I've talked to has turned it into like a weird rapey song.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Let me finish that song.
I can send you some. Oh, buddy boy.
Look at that.
Look
I
who's
can send you. I
buddy.
can send you the melody.
Oh,
So you have something to go on as far as like how verse chorus goes. But
That is what I do.
right,
But
yes.
I'll send it to you. Maybe you can help me out on this project, and I would give you credit on the lyrics, of course.
you don't have to. I will give it to you because we're family. All the three of us and four of
And
us.
as family, I would make sure that credit goes where credit is due.
Heck yes. Right on.
That sounds like drunken talk.
I'm not quite there
Not
yet.
really.
Not
Me
there yet.
either. It's only a giant glass of wine. That's grape juice.
I am
Children.
on my third drink. Are you shitting me right now, Ketchup, boys and girls?
I didn't get I got water. That's not alcohol unless it's Everclear. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, we said that you could drink whatever you wanted.
I got to work
There's
tomorrow.
no stipulations. Maxine runs her Bloody Mary and water. See, she's drinking water now.
Yep.
I just like to have a vodka squirt on the rocks, hold the rocks.
I wish I could see that. I'm just saying. I'm not the only one here.
It's pretty delicious. And those of you watching, I see you watching.
Yes, we see you.
You should totally. Am I seeing?
I don't see shit. You said I could say that word, so
Yes, FCC approved. I was going to also ask you about a story, a really memorable story that you have when you've played music.
me?
Yeah.
Did this have anything to do with taking my pants down?
Probably not.
Maybe not this time, but we're going to come back to that.
Because I have leather pants on today. Oh no, go ahead.
FCC.
Hey,
Well-
if I didn't love this bar, I want to take one out. Go ahead. What's the
Actually, it's
question?
okay. It's for the FCC because his pants were still on.
I know I get pulled off of Facebook.
That we are not on Facebook right now, so
You're doing that for a job.
No,
I'm just saying.
but we are on YouTube. But YouTube is kind of like anything kind of goes. Like
YouTube kind of sounds dirty. Anyone else? Anyone?
Oh, I've seen some not so fun videos on YouTube before. So anyway, trying to keep it clean.
Right. Another question that we do ask our musicians is, what advice do you have for other musicians or musicians just starting out?
Well, I can do that. Are you ready for this? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you're a rock star, you're either when you're a rock star, you're either a rock star or you're human. If you're human, you might be able to see your kids grow up, but you'll never be a rock star. And what I mean by that is I'm going to get into rock star. Now, if you're a rock star, oh, geez, I got so many drinks I should be doing now. Hold on.
Wait, are we doing freaking math right now?
Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I forgot. You've said rock.
I know. This is going to be a lot of drinking. What I say is going to be a lot of drinking. But if you are a rock star, you have to give everything you have to music, to the stage, and to people. And you have to do things that are rememberable. And what I mean by that is
out there. I feel like you have to put out extra hard than anybody else.
But what I'm saying is that if you are rememberable, you have to do things that are crazy that people won't usually do, and you have to do that because that's, as a rock star, that's your job. I don't have anything else to drink. This is sad, but
that's why I wear what I wear when I do my rock shows. I wear
to say the word rock and roll so much here.
As little as possible,
Everyone, please
little as I possibly
drink
can get away with in a venue. But I'm also sitting behind my drum kit, so I'm safe. Like nobody can really see me.
Right.
So
But if you're a rock star,
and I know that, so I played the part.
Yes, you are. But when you're a rock star, your job is it's what you wear, it's what you do with people and the stage and rock and roll. And what I mean is, it's all about doing something that people don't usually see, and you want to do that. And if you don't do something, because I've had bands that sound great and they don't do anything, and people won't remember you and they'll forget about you, and that is not rock and roll. And what you want to do is continue to do things that are insane and crazy. And somebody the other day thought, well, I drink alcohol, so I have lost my mind, and that's my job as a rock and roll star, and that's stupid. But I'm just saying, I know what I'm doing in the back of my head all the time. I don't, it's crazy stuff. And
no, I will definitely have to agree with you that as
it's called playing the game.
Musician, we are under the spotlight every show.
I know.
Every show. So we really have to bring it. We have to do something
that's right.
memorable to our fans.
Yeah.
So no, I totally get that. And
there's something
I tend to have a lot more stage fright when I do shows because of the fact that I know that there's a lot of freaking writing on it.
Yeah.
That's right. But if you are a rock star, you have to go out and be where the people are and where the fun is, and you have to be the fun. And if you create something that is so insane that people think is crazy, that's okay. Do you remember the meat dress that Lady Gaga wore?
Oh my God!
Do
I not talk about that all the time, Maxine?
Yeah.
What I was saying is the reason she did that was because it's memorable, not because she wanted to wear a meat dress, which seems insane. But I'm just saying, it's stuff like that. You have to do that.
She did make me remember her, but she made me remember her in a negative way. And it wasn't until I saw her on American Horror Show or American Horror Story when she played, the vampire in Hotel.
Yes.
That I actually felt like I got to see her unclothed, raw.
Yeah.
Because, she's acting, but you can see her as a person and not just like some weirdo chick who's showing up to the VMAs in a freaking meat dress.
Right.
Wait, you said the F word. This is Everclear, people.
Oh!
Yeah, but I kind of caught it. I tried to catch it.
You did.
I felt like you caught it.
I'm like a Kate when it comes to cursing. Like,
no, you're not.
Oh,
I know.
Yes, ask Maxine.
I
promise you.
did up pretty well because I'm a teacher. So, in my profession, I have to do that. So, it's
right. And out of respect for my partner in crime, so to speak, Maxine, I want to, abide by her rules too. And even though my body's having convulsions inside, not cursing, but
I understand. I get it.
I have to be inspirations to the youngins out there watching. Hi, youngins.
Even though those darn youngins say it too. I hear you guys say it.
That's right. Don't do drugs. I can say I said that. Now, about rock and roll, and you have to go out. I know. I don't even have any Everclear.
I'm trying to eat my salad that I have in this Bloody Mary, and I can't reach anything.
I wish I had.
I guess I had a salad in mine as well, so that makes.
I'm gonna stab it with my straw.
Let me tell you something really deep about doing crazy stuff, rock and roll. Some people, sometimes for no reason, they want to fight you, and that's just funny because we're doing our job, and if they want to shoot you with a gun, that's our job, and we're going to do it. I'm going to be the only one that dies with a smile on my face because I'm doing my rock and roll job. That sounds horrible, but
it's true. It's out there. It's part of the culture. It's part of Seattle culture to, have to look out for that stuff.
I know.
Well,
If
hold
you're
on,
into
guys.
rock and roll,
Wait. We don't want to scare
you're into
Jerry Lane out. Like, we're trying to get him into the Pacific Northwest because it is amazing.
He'll be all
We
right.
don't want to scare any future, musicians in the Pacific Northwest. But yes, there are some pretty
There are
crazy
some
things out there that do bring guns to a venue. And yeah, things get a little crazy.
if you're into rock and roll, I'm just saying you have to get out there and do things that are crazy. And people don't understand it. People are going to hate it. But it's your job. That's what you do. And you go out and you do.
Look at Dimebag. He was doing a show, got shot and freaking killed on stage.
Yeah, it's so sad too.
Doing
And
what he loved to do.
behind it was that guy honestly thought, because of his mental illness, that he had stolen, Dimebag Darrell had stolen his lyrics, his writing. And so he shot him because of that. And it's like, geez, you can't even like write your own music anymore without somebody out there possibly trying to claim it and claim your life.
So my bandmates,
heavy.
God bless those boys. I just love these guys.
Hi, IPK.
Yeah, Loki just said that he just got some inspiration from us and he thanked us.
Oh.
And Troy, being my Cobra commander that he is, because, I'm Queen of the Universe.
Yes.
He said that he has a sword on stage. And if anybody tries to shoot him or us, he's going to cut their heads off like guar.
I have a sword in my car.
Cool. I'm in the back, I'm the drummer, so I sit in the very, very back. So, people really are going to have to work hard to get to where I'm at.
Yeah, we'll throw, symbols at you and
stuff. Good luck trying to get past my guys.
Yeah, right?
I make sick
I have a guitarist that throws sticks at me all the time. I don't understand that. It's okay.
No, guitarist threw stuff at you?
Yep, I'm a bad guy. I do bad things. Not really.
I would just throw memorabilia at you, but not to hurt you, but
right.
Broken drumsticks, maybe a pick or two.
Picks don't hurt unless they're razor blades.
Whoa!
Then they might hurt if you hit them just right. I don't know.
That's some punk rock stuff right there.
That is some punk rock.
I agree.
Oh, rock.
Speaking of punk rock, how do you feel about vinyl?
I like vinyl, and I hear people say that it's better than CDs, but really, I just like music, and it all just it all scratches and jumps later on when it gets old.
Blu-ray doesn't.
Doesn't it?
No.
Doesn't it?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I really enjoy vinyl. I have a rule with my vinyl.
Nope. So I just want to put out a shout out to Adam Essner.
Hey, Adam.
Hi, Adam. He just tuned in.
Yay.
It's been some rough Mariner traffic.
He missed all of this.
He just got home from work.
People work.
He works at the soup stop in Georgetown, which I used to work for, and I freaking love that place. But he just had to battle all the Mariner traffic trying to get home in Burien.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he just got home, and it's almost 9 o'clock, and he left the soup stop a couple hours ago and just lives in Burien. Georgetown is only 15 minutes away from Burien, so it took him a while to get home. So, shout out, my friend.
Shout out, Adam. Yep, he was our guest on our show last week. It was really nice to have him. And then he was also at the 3-Ring Circus Wrestle. He was there partying with us. So
him and his wife, Masako. Hi, Masako.
You took pictures with Masako. You both had Maxwell shirts on.
Yeah.
That That was fun.
That was a crazy place.
That
Hey,
is
every
awesome.
time you guys play somewhere, I'm only 10 minutes away, and I don't understand that, but it's still very cool.
That's great. That works
Well,
out.
make sure that
well.
you're in Arlington in September.
I'm everywhere all the time. I don't know how it happens.
Well, that's 4 days before my birthday, so I kind of want to make it kind of a special show.
This is Crash's like birthday weekend,
show.
so you got to come out to the Mirkwood.
We're playing with the Maxwells and Gravitas.
Yep.
Okay. We always hook up because we're family.
Right.
We got another one.
So earlier I was going to say that my rule with vinyl is that I can only buy vinyl, or Max can only buy vinyl that we have seen the artist live. So any vinyl we own, we have actually seen them live.
Yes, I know you're cool.
Buy a record player needle anymore these days?
What was that, Russell?
Can you buy a record player needle anymore these days?
I believe you can, but we were given one by my sister-in-law, so she gave us her old turntable. It's really nice too.
All right. I have a record player. I just don't use it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Not everybody does. And you know, when we got it, we didn't have any records. We got it for Christmas last year, and we're like, well, we don't have any vinyl. And then we started buying it, and then we were like, you know what? We don't want our vinyl collection to get too huge. So, well, even with all the live shows we've seen, it is getting pretty big. But like, at least we have that rule, so we can keep it condensed and under control.
Yes.
And we got some good ones. We got Black Sabbath. We've got Smashing Pumpkins. We've got Tom Petty. I mean, the list goes on. Foo Fighters. Like, we've seen some pretty sweet bands. Tool. It goes on and on. Like, we've seen some pretty cool stuff live.
So speaking
what is
of
your favorite Foo Fighters song?
My favorite, Everlong.
Oh,
okay.
I'll have to go with that. I'll have to go. Actually, I can't. Okay. But mine's not a favorite Foo Fighters song per se. It's more like a Tenacious D song.
What is it?
It's from The Pick of Destiny.
Oh my God, yes.
I have
it's when Dave Grohl. It's when Dave Grohl is Satan.
Yeah.
And he's doing the fucking wait, your mother effers.
Yeah.
That is my favorite Dave Grohl song in the history of evers. So it's not Foo Fighters. It is Dave Grohl because he plays Satan. I'm the devil. I can do what I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Just because his whole vocal range, and like then he does a mad smash out on the drums in his devil outfit. And then they start talking about Cage and how like he's gonna take him back to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, are you two fisting it now?
I wish. Oh yeah. Two fisting it. I know what you mean now. Yes, I am.
Yeah, hold on that.
I got mine too. I ran out of Bloody Mary, so I'm gonna have little tish.
I still have a little bit of my drink left, guys, and we still have like 15 minutes of show.
They're horns.
Thank God.
Horns, I tell you.
Can you please roll me one?
All right, so let's see. Before we end, since we only have about 15 minutes,
do we have any news?
What was that?
What?
Do we have any?
I heard the word
news.
Oh my gosh, you guys. So I was going to confess that I didn't get any music news done because I was in training all day, and then I ran to the store after work for Bloody Mary mix.
Yes! I'm impressed with that, though.
So in music news, Maxine Maxwell went to go hit Bloody Mary mix.
In music news, Maxine Maxwell did shit.
No music news today.
That's okay, guys, because you know what? The music news today can still be the music news next week.
I'm such a slacker. I'm sorry.
It could be double news.
Oh my God!
Is that you were like 25 minutes more?
I love it. Oh my God, Russell, you are just hilarious over there.
Before we end, Russell, I wanted to ask you, what is your most memorable moment as a musician? What really sticks out to you? Like, what's your favorite moment about being a rock star?
I'm gonna say it's the things that I have screwed up with by meeting famous people.
Really?
One time,
I want to choose on that because you know what? I'm going to say sometimes when you meet your heroes, they're not the heroes you expect them to be.
True that.
Sometimes they're, and you know what?
They're not.
Villains are the people that you call upon when your heroes let you down.
Exactly.
Sometimes your heroes aren't the biggest heroes. And that's really sad that, you know, music has to do that. But yes.
Ooh. Well, anyway, one time I went to see this guy named Ringo Starr. I guess he's from the Beatles or something.
You got to meet Ringo. He's one of the best drummers I've ever seen in my life.
One of my idols, you guys. Seriously.
Yeah.
I know, but he had this thing called the All-Star Band, right? So we went to Seattle because he was going to be on one of the piers there and watch them. And me and my friend were going through this place called Pike Place Market in Seattle.
Okay. Familiar with it, yes.
I'm pretty sure everybody on the planet knows Pike Place Market.
But has everybody been there? We have.
No, not everybody's been there.
We should totally get there together and get drunk. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, I was in Pike Place Market.
I'm picking a date.
I was in Pike Place Market, and these 5 gentlemen came out of this store, and they were laughing, and this one white-haired guy came up to me, and he said, "That lady in there doesn't even know who we are." And I said, "That's funny. I don't know who you are either." And they paused, and they started laughing, and they walked away. And my friend didn't say anything. I didn't know. I don't know who the All-Star Band is, right? So anyway, it ended up being the bass player of The Who, Ringo Starr's son, and the guy from Bachman Turner Overdrive, and a couple other people I don't really know. I know that everybody else knows who they are, but and they walked away, and then later on we were watching the show, and they came out and played, and my friend said, "You remember those guys that you made fun of?" And I went, "Oh no!" But that is not the only time my mouth has done that, because I have gotten in trouble a lot that way. But anyway.
Yeah, I have opened up mouth and inserted foot on a couple of occasions.
Yes.
But you know what? You live and learn. You can't just focus on the negativity in the music scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to move on from that, man.
So,
there's going to be negative and positive, and with everything.
So
now, you can name one band. What is your favorite band? Ever?
Ooh.
Me right now?
Both of you.
Ooh.
Both of you. One band.
Ooh. One?
Nope, one band.
Metallica.
Yes.
What
about you?
This is a really hard one for me because I'm really thrown on the fence.
Hard.
Just
I wanted
two.
to stab it.
I narrowed it down to 2, and neither one of you have heard anyone. So there's POS, who is a rapper, but he's also a punk rock vocalist / guitarist in a band called Building Better Bonds.
That's right. That's what I did know.
He's from the West Coast, or he's from the Midwest.
Midwest, yeah.
But my other
Russell, where'd you go?
I know it's boring, but
alcohol.
gosh darn. Come on now. And then my other band would have to be Devil Driver, because
Yes.
Their music just moves me. Their drummer, I have to say, John Boakland is the best drummer I've ever heard or had the pleasure of meeting and seeing in my entire life. So I guess I'm on the fence.
How about you, Russell? You asked us.
Yeah.
Who is yours?
Well, you have to be from Aberdeen to know Hall of Flame, which would
I know
be
Hall of Flame.
You do Metal Church, Kurt Vanderhoff's band, and I love all those guys. But my favorite band of all time, you'll have to look it up on YouTube, would be, boy, that alcohol really gets you, doesn't it? It makes you forget everything you know. But
No, that's called Musicians Hangout.
The greatest band I've ever heard, is called Bighorn. Look it up. There's a big giant horn. No, there's not a big horn. There's a bighorn sheep with horns. I don't know, but
wait a minute. What kind of horn are we talking? Are we talking about a rhinoceros horn? We talking about
like a bighorn sheep, right?
Yes, but the band has got a sheep on it, and I think the antlers have diamonds. But listen to the whole album.
1970 to 1979. Got it.
Are they from Colorado?
They're from this little town called Seattle that I've never heard of. No, I'm in right now.
Really, with the big horn
there, but I'm just saying you have to hear this whole album, people. And I wouldn't say that because I know the lead singer. I'm just saying, listen.
I got it, Russell.
I love you guys.
So they're kind of ELO.
You have to listen to the whole album.
Okay.
So they're like a new Electric Light Orchestra.
I will. I'll listen to it.
Is that what you're saying?
They sound 70s. They sound kind of like a mix
ELO?
Foghat, Boston, like along those lines of rock, you know?
I'm totally into them already, and I've never even heard of them, but...
Oh, Russell, you froze. Are you still with us?
Hello?
Hello? I hear you, Anthony.
No, because Maxine's fine.
I don't see you.
I know, and here's the thing, like, our feed has been really weird tonight.
It has been really weird. In fact, our guest just froze, so we've got about 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
I hope he comes back to us. He might.
Come back, Russell. Come back.
Come back, Russell.
Yeah, because if it was just mine, it would have froze. That's why everybody thought that I had crashed. Oh, yeah. He did that.
He's gone.
Oh, that's okay, though, because we're just about out of time anyway.
But we're just about wrapped up, so it was perfect timing. And he told us his favorite band, so that's good info.
Yes, we need to mark that down.
And we will learn about Bighorn. That's our homework.
Right. I've seen that.
Well, and I'm super excited to have Nuda on our show next week. I've been following her for quite a while now, and she did have her single release, The Walking, on yesterday. So, yeah.
Yes, I knew it was recent. So I wanted to mention that for her.
So, yeah, we've been promoting that for a few weeks on our show, and we're going to have the artist on the show, Nuda. That's next week, so tune in. She's a really cool chick. I will be meeting her on screen for the first time. I've only corresponded with her online so far, so I'm really
Me too. But I do know the man she's dating, Sky Warden, which we would love to mention him too.
Definitely.
Who is also in a band. Do you remember the name of his band right now?
It's a steampunk band, and I do know it. Gosh, I know it, and
I know, me too, and I feel so bad that it's not like clicking right now. But in all fairness,
a long week, like, oh my god!
Not only has it been a long week, but these guys have mentioned like all of the key words 85,000 times.
Park. It's Abney Park, Ebony Park. Am I saying it right? He's a guitar player.
Maybe. I don't know. When I met him, he was in a different band, but you know how bands evolve constantly
Definitely.
in our industry. Like a band that may not be here tomorrow is definitely members of the bands are in other bands, you know, or the bands of yesterday, the members are in bands tomorrow.
Well, I've definitely noticed that. Oh my gosh, our chat room exploded again.
Oh, this is the biggest one yet.
My gosh, you guys. Brothers of Metal, I mean Little Drunk. Like the squirrels, I love it.
And let me tell you, big shout out to my boys in IPK.
Hi, guys.
My international punk kings. I love you guys so freaking much. Like, I cannot seriously wait till like we get together and just smash it out.
Want to shout out to Adam for joining in, and to Hakate also.
And Masako.
Yes, Masako, I love you. I miss you, Masako.
See, and yes, I'm excited because I get to spend the weekend with them.
Oh my gosh, I'm jealous.
Oh, girl, there's going to be a whole lot of awesomeness going on.
You guys are going to have so much fun.
Might have to Facebook Live some of this, but you know.
You might have to just at least, I don't know, FaceTime or Skype me. Like, let's party, guys.
Oh, yes. Oh, girl, you know, we have to at least like do some shots and stuff together.
Okay, we will do that.
All right. So, good night, everybody. And thank you for joining Musicians Hangout tonight. Maxine, you want to take us out?
Absolutely. And thanks to Russell Wilson for being our guest tonight.
Thank you, Russell. I know we lost you, but
we had you the whole time, basically, and we enjoyed it.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Good night, everybody.
Good night. And maybe next week my camera will be working.
Hopefully. I miss your face.
I miss yours. All right.
Yeah.